I was about to say Isaiah. I forget. Even now. And it's only been a couple of minutes since I got out of bed. But anyway, look. Got out of bed because as I was reading, it just came to me, storm's coming. I don't know, it took me a minute to get out of bed and actually just get up in front of this camera because, like I said, I'm still growing, you know, I'm still learning, I'm still growing. And when thoughts come in my mind, I still debate on if it's just me or is it him or is it, what is it, you know? I don't know. I mean, all I know is as I laid there debating, it just was, I guess, convicted by the other video. It was almost like, you know, all these things came in my head like, okay, storm's coming. Okay, is it just about the chapter that I was reading? Or is this something that's coming? Or and as I was debating, you know, things coming in my head like, well, it just, storm's coming, and then it was thinking I should get in front of the camera. And as I was thinking about it, I was like, okay, I'm getting in front of the camera and say what? Like, say storm's coming? Like, you know what I mean? And so, but, like I said, I was convicted by the last video because it's like, I got in front of the camera and I didn't know what I was going to say then, you know? So, same thing. Even this now, I didn't know even what to say. I was just laying in bed like, what am I supposed to say? But here we go. So, I do remember going to a prayer conference, and there was a prophet there, and she spoke about the things that went on in Haiti, and that how she prayed over and covered her husband's family, and they were all safe except for one woman who wasn't there for her to pray for. And she was the only one that died out of their family with the whole Haiti situation. And she did prophesy over the U.S. that something, I don't know, maybe it's the storm that I'm talking about, I don't even know. But something was going to happen to the U.S. It's not, something's going to happen to the U.S. We're not going to be excluded, I guess, in this whole thing. I don't know. And the other day, this came back to my memory as well. The other day, and y'all see, I'm not just like trying to look, just to put out here. Look, I'm definitely not trying to just make something up to get in front of the camera, you guys. This is what I'm got my robe on, and I did nothing to my fro. So, hey, I'm just telling you. So whatever. Anyway, back to what I was saying. The other night, like I said, I've been trying to read the whole Bible, so I'm in that process. I believe I'm on Isaiah now. But anyway, I was reading, but I got off of the chapter to chapter reading to just look up something on the gifts that God give us. You know, like speaking in tongues, and one of them was prophecy. I do remember saying, I was like, oh, that'd be cool, you know. I remember saying that to the Lord. So I guess that's why I'm also convicted to just do what I'm basically, I guess, supposed to do, which is get in front of the camera and tell you the storm's coming. I don't know. I mean, I thought about all the things I said in the other video. Like, even like now, looking back, like I can't stop watching it myself. Because I was telling a friend of mine, it was like just to see the things I was saying, and to actually hear it all back. I mean, I act and I memorize. You know what I mean? So I could probably memorize that whole thing and do it again, but that was all just real. You know what I mean? I actually get all that emotion and get all that feeling and all that stuff again, to do that all again. I don't know if I can do it. You know what I mean? That was all just purely him talking, basically. Because it's not, I mean, even now, like, just sitting back and looking at it and thinking about it, like, dang, that's some deep stuff. But I just pray that somebody at least take heed to the stuff I was saying. I mean, it's just so important, to just love and forgive. If there's somebody out there that's going through like forgiveness issues, just let it go. Whatever it is, let it go. It's not important. What's important is our relationship with God right now. I mean, storm's coming, you know what I mean? And that even just like shook me. Like, even like when the lady prophesied that night, saying that something was going to happen. I mean, it's always give you that like queasy, eerie feeling like, something going to happen? Am I ready with that? Can I handle that? I mean, even like Revelations and the whole end times thing, it's like, do I want to be a part of that? Do I want to be like that? Those people that are there for Revelations? I don't know. I don't know what I would do. You know what I mean? Prayerfully, I would be happy to see God. Prayerfully, I would be at that point in that stage of my life. Like, I feel like even now I'm at a better stage of my life than that if God was to come back right now. I'd be alright. I know there was a time where I, thinking about it, be like, I ain't ready or whatever. But yeah. So I don't know, people. We gotta just do what we gotta do. Storm's coming. I mean, are you ready? I'm getting ready. Trying. I don't know. Well, let's let that marinate. Alright. Have a good night.